The Toolbox has lots of really cool features. Some of them are actually available in other spaces as well. So when you click on it, the drop-down menu comes up. First one is Desktop Annotate, where you can go to the desktop in order to use a PDF, just in case you don't have the function of being able to upload a PDF. So you open up your PDF and you can write on it or make any of the other shape tools or anything that you need. However, the problem is after you've written on it, when you slide the page down, the writing stays exactly where it is on the desktop because you're actually writing on the desktop, not on your paper. Whereas when you are within an active inspired flip chart, you're actually writing on the paper so that it always stays with you. And in order to get out of the desktop annotate, you come down here and it looks like you're writing on the desktop and it brings you back to your flip chart. Within your flip chart, if you write on anything and you go to the next page, the writing stays right where it is. Desktop Tools brings you this choice window where it's a lot of the same tools that you will find within the tools. Click back into your flip chart. Dual user allows you to use both of the pens within it. I am not using my Promethean board right now, so I can't really show you how to do that. Express Pull is using some handheld devices that look a little bit like a cell phone. It lets you communicate with the Promethean board. You can achieve the same thing in an elementary classroom by having kids bring their whiteboards to the carpet and having them do A, B, C, or D. The problem is the Express Pull costs just about as much as another Promethean board, so a lot of schools really can't afford it. But they do give you the option of being able to have your students tell you the answer, and then it will even graph what kids say so that you can then discuss which answers would be the best answers and why something was not correct. These ones are all right there on your dock. I've never used Magic Ink, so I'm not really sure what that does. The pen modifiers gives you shape choices. You have to be using the pen tool in order to get them to work. So here you can draw the straight lines, diagonal lines, some of the shapes, some of the arrows, which are available within the shape tool if you are using one of the versions that come with a Promethean board rather than the free version. Handwriting recognition allows you to write on the board, so you can read, for instance, not very neatly, and then the handwriting recognition turns it into a typed version. Shape recognition allows you to do the same thing. Draw a shape, and it turns it into a square as if you had used one of the shape tools or the pen modifier. These ones down at the bottom are also available in other places, and honestly I have not used them very much when I've been making flip charts. The revealer, I always just use a square or a rectangle in the shape feature. This little circle allows you to pull it back and reveal your page. Square or rectangle works exactly the same way. The spotlight gives you different versions of how to do a spotlight. So only this area will be showing on your flip chart, and then you can change the shape however you would like. and you can do those in any shape you would like. Let me get rid of these things by doing Edit Undo. Actually, you can't. You have to use this little thing here and do Close. The camera allows you to do different pictures of your flip chart, which I always use a screenshot because it lets me get my window to the exact size that I want it. There's also math tools where you can set up a ruler, protractor, compass. I don't really have much use for those in first grade, but the dice roller, we can change to however many dice we want, and then use that to figure out adding 3 numbers or whatever other kind of center that we're working on. Ruler, set it up so you can measure things just like if you had a real ruler. They're all very handy. And then put your calculator up to where you need that. The Launch Active View gives you the chance to use a active camera. I'm not sure how that works because for some reason it does not set up on my computer. And then there are more tools at the bottom where you can explore and put those onto your flip chart as well. A little later, I will use all of the tools on the dock to make a flip chart and show you how to incorporate them all together.